India is set to become a full member of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. At the extended meeting of the SCO, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said India's expertise in trade, technology and healthcare will help the SCO economy. He said India's engagement with SCO will help in building more stable and secure region. Intervening in the extended meet of the SCO at Tashkent, Prime Minister Modi expressed gratitude to the member states for extending support for India's membership. PM also said that the decision will be mutually beneficial to both parties as Indian markets will present a huge opportunity for the SCO states. After the historic United Kingdom referendum to leave the European Union, British Prime Minister David Cameron said he will step down by October. He said his country needs fresh leadership. Markets world over bleed as Brexit wins. Indian markets also plunged heavily with rupee breaching 68 mark against the US dollar. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has said that India is well prepared to deal with the short and medium-term consequences of Brexit. In a statement issued after the historic Brexit referendum, the Finance Minister said all countries will have to brace themselves for possible turbulence. The FM said that the Indian economy's growth in an unsupportive global environment shows its strength. He was addressing the Invest in India Business Forum in Beijing. The Finance Minister, who's on a 5-day visit to China, will also attend a meeting of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. The plenary meeting of the 48-member Nuclear Suppliers Group ended with no decision on India's membership bid. China led other countries in opposing India's entry as it has not signed the NPT. After the conclusion of the plenary meeting of the NSG at Seoul, Ministry of External Affairs said that despite procedural hurdles raised by one member country, an overwhelming number of NSG members supported India's membership. MEA spokesperson Vikas Swarup said India thanks each and every one of them. He said India believes in an early decision on its application and it remains in larger global interest. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh chaired a review meeting in New Delhi to take stock of various development projects initiated in Maoist-hit areas. Chief Secretaries of 7 Naxal-affected states, including Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Telangana and Maharashtra, and the secretaries of key central ministries are attending the meet. In a major success for security forces in Jammu and Kashmir, 7 terrorists were killed in 3 separate encounters in Kupwara and Hadwara in the last 24 hours. Search operation was launched by a joint team of police and army after receiving specific inputs about the presence of terrorists in the area. The hiding terrorists fired upon the security forces, triggering an encounter in which the terrorists were killed. In a bid to check air pollution, the Chhattisgarh government has decided to impose a ban on commercial vehicles like buses older than 12 years and trucks and auto rickshaws which have been running for more than 10 years. The Income Tax Department published a country-wide list of registered asset valuers for those who wish to declare their untaxed funds and properties under the one-time domestic black money compliance window that opened this month. 5 Tamil Nadu fishermen have been rescued by their Sri Lankan counterparts after their boat developed a snag off the island nation's coastal waters. Joint Director of Fisheries said the fishermen were later produced in a court and remanded to custody till the 7th of July. At least 98 people have been killed and over 800 injured in heavy rains as extreme weather wreaked havoc in East China's Jiangsu province. The UN Security Council has strongly condemned North Korea for launching 2 ballistic missiles this week. The UNSC termed them a grave violation of a ban on all ballistic missile activity that is contributing to the country's nuclear weapons program. Colombians are celebrating the signing of a ceasefire by the government and the FARC rebel movement, which ended 50 years of civil war. In the capital Bogota, people took to the streets hugging each other and singing the national anthem. The announcement is seen as one of the last steps before a full peace deal is signed, which is expected within weeks.